How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Hope everybody having a day to serving them. All right, serving your purpose in life. Not just somebody else's, working like a dog for somebody else, but you reaping your benefits also. We bring the spirits in, we bring the ancestors in. You already know Almighty here, Most High. All right. Was encouraged to do this video. I wasn't gonna do a video. First and foremost, this might be, if not my last video with YouTube. Real quick, just to get you to understand. So, do a little fall back on when I started. I started on YouTube last year, October, I think. And purpose was the man that was at his wits of his relationship. Also coming to his own understanding that, seeing so many veterans and people around me taking their lives, going in the depths, nobody reaching out to help them, seeing the signs were there for people to help them. People didn't help people, stuff like that. Seeing death just around, unnecessary. Understanding that I still had a mission, so that wasn't even in my card to play for me, you know what I'm saying? So finding a way. But also understanding that I am very much a private person, a very much person that has grown to himself to be independent. It's funny how people say codependent when they're talking about things, right? Some of the terrorists and stuff like that. Very much no codependent. If I can't take care of myself, I leave this place. But has extended himself so much that wealth of knowledge, things like that, blah, blah, whatever, okay? So I was doing fine when I was just, speaking on my therapy and things like that. Had a little controversial stuff in some of my videos, my first videos, just to pave the way to let people understand, yes, I'm pro-Black. Yes, I understand my history very well, extensively more than most. Understand the pain and suffering that the people of color has been through in this country. But also a lot of my people of color today who are very good at going back to our history of what the people that we brought in this world did to us. Slavery, all that. We're good at going right there, staying right there. Boom. Remember when they did it? But we don't venture back into our history. So we created this madness. So where we enslaved them, was selling them and all kinds of crazy shit. When we're killing them up, no, we weren't doing that. We weren't as creative as they were with this slavery and all that kind of stuff. No. But we took them through the most 2 more years, more centuries, thousands of years before they came to their own. I'm going to go back to our history of that. So now where we're at today is we're on this tick for tack. Because they ain't gave us reparations or whatever. So I listened to Kanye, and first of all, I want to make sure everybody understand I don't get on nobody's bandwagon. I like your creativity, who you are as a person. I just keep it moving. I don't jump on people's bandwagon. I treat people like I would want to be treated. I'm a human being that like his own space at time, whatever. So I ain't trying to get all up in yours that's why you got channels, right? But it seems that people be moving these channels and people watch them and they think, and you want to, come with the person. Don't watch. I keep telling people, don't watch people if you think that they're gonna rub you the wrong way, say the wrong thing. Don't watch. But I understand Kanye because he's a public figure and stuff like that. But what really kills me is if he's so crazy and all this and he feel all the rock, why y'all watching? Oh, you watch him. Because Forbes ain't calling you no billionaire. Magazines ain't calling you billionaire. See these magazines and these papers, this industry, you just sit up, the cat and Whitney Savage, trying to get the right word. Just use a layman word. Nicely went, took his creativity to another level, made his money, boom, 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 got up, boom, boom. Y'all was calling him a little weird then, whatever, right? When he got with Kim, started going again, but he's still making them beats, that money, boom, and making clothes and da. Y'all calling him crazy then, but everybody going about him over $1,000 shoes or something, whatever, how much them shoes cost, his clothing, people buying it then. And then when he started, okay, I'm here now. I'm here now. To me, man, they never took no mask off. Been the same since then. I remember when he went up on stage, Taylor Swift, excuse me. No, you ain't win that. Beyonce won it. Now, I'm not agreeing with the man do. Please get me right. Some of the things he do, I wouldn't do. That's me. That's him though. That's what we felt and realized. You know what I'm saying? We always want to control somebody. Hey, don't do that. Who? Why? Who are you? Who are you? Last time I heard freedom of speech. Or is the industry controlling the speech? Freedom of speech as long as it's vetted by me. Yay, yay, they, them, dee, da, da, dee, moo. We've been dealing with this individual, this angel. I said, what, 10? Longer than that? 15? I don't know. How many years? He ain't changed. And all of a sudden, everybody's shocked with it. Man, stop playing. I'll say this with all love to my black folks, melanated, color, people of color, man. I too was with you probably not 5 years ago, man. Probably not 5 years ago. Want to continue to be ignorant and hate on white people, man, for what they done to us. Going at every white person, like, don't say nothing crazy to me because I snap. In that army, man. Oh, bro. Y'all think we ain't got no racism up in there? Especially when you get high in that rank, man. And you sitting next to these officers that went to Yale, Harvard, and all that stuff, and they some of them ain't looking at your credentials because you an NCO, non-commissioned officer. You just on the lunch pail side. You know what I'm saying? But then when you climb that ladder, that E7, E8, E9, now you sitting in the wig with them in the meetings, combat meetings, mission planning, implement planning, all that stuff. Who you think the worker dogs is? Who you think want to be the minds? The officers, because they went to college. But then now, watch this. Folks, they head up when, damn, she'll got a degree. Damn, she'll know how to do that. And you start showing them, I could have went over there and been an officer. I could have been an officer, had 90 credit hours coming in the military. Then even the officer, even the recruits, like, why you don't? Been groomed too good, bro. Understand my mission up in here. Officers don't get trained soldiers, touch soldiers, and lead soldiers. They'll tell you officers lead. Officers don't lead shit. That's NCO. Soldiers follow the NCO. NCO, wake them up, feed them, accountability, take care of, family, blah, blah, blah. Non-commissioned officer. Officer, you just the books. They know. You the brain, supposedly. And it ain't even that. Not today's Army show. Because the non-commissioned officer, Army Quartet, go get that education. Use this tuition assistance. Go get that education for promotion ladder for us. And we want a smarter Army. And they got it. I'm one to tell you, I ain't depend on no officer. You better go check my history. And I had to work with the officers all my career just like this because I was a fire direction NCO. So I had an FDO, fire direction officer, mother, father. His job was to do safety. He was the safety guy. So when we find these big ass rounds and all that stuff, he constructing the box, the safety box and stuff, and to shoot them rounds down range and stuff safely. Safety officer come to the range and stuff, check our credentials and stuff. He's supposed to get out there, boom, 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 show him, boom, boom, got it. Boom, he the safety officer. Go ask Coons, BJ, Norris, Redden. Man, I can name all my soldiers. Babcock, ask any of them. Poland. Who was the safety officer as an FDC chief. That's not to toot my horn. That's to bring you to this. I said in our last video, we're at that time in our life, in our time in our age, we ain't got time to play games. We ain't got time to be in our feelings about things. Ain't had nothing to do with you today. It ain't gonna serve you today to keep crying about some crap that happened 500 years ago. Or how many years ago? Because slavery ain't stopped since 1967. Some of y'all just don't realize it. There was still slaves on plantations. But you don't hear you talking about that. We pick and choose what we want to talk about in this industry to keep up drama rather than talking about vital issues. Commonwealth, let me show you something. Understand this. The fools that come out, your actors and singers and these people that entertain us, not all of them, but listen to them. You go do the research, you. These people entertain you. The criteria to entertain you is not going to get educated. It's not going to go back in your history and learn about you, your culture, and all that stuff. Ain't shit, dude. Can you sing? Can you dance? Can you act? Can you sambo for me? So the folks who you look at as entertaining, then when they come out and speak, they not like, listen to me. Yo, folks like Muhammad Ali, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Brown, Jim Brown. All these athletes back in them days, actors and stuff, that were activists and studied and was the heartbeat of our society. So when things went awry, when people was getting their butt stomped in the streets, I don't give a damn if it was the milkman, homeless man in Chicago, homeless people, MLK, Belafonte, and all the activists, all of them. At that spot, at that town, at that city, NAACP, Rainbow Coalition, everybody and their mama standing on it because they understood. You mess with one of us, you messing with us all. Today, we get these snakes in the grass, earning all them big bucks. And I ask you, where you been? You want to sit up there and uphold and praise Black Lives Matter. For what it was and what it did, grandiose. Because the first understanding of the youth seeing what we had, and they were vibrant. The youth that went in them streets and pounded them streets, that's what should be coming out talking about what Kanye's saying. Having an opinion on it. But I don't see no young people lashing out at Ye. And let me tell you why. You and me grew up 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Where they still had their neck, they foot on our neck. No doubt. No doubt. But for me to sit up here as a black man who been skull drawn in high school, freshman, the white man said he knew you was talented, knew you gonna be on varsity. Ain't like you, knew your energy, felt it. So when your old buddy, Todd Coker, white boy, cowboy kicking boot, white boy, but love niggas. Won't date my sisters. I'm telling you, go do the history. We're just slanging words. We're talking crazy. About to get a ride from the coach in the cage. He's like, nigga, hurry up and get ready. Woo woo. Like, hunky cracker, what's on? I said, come out, Dre. Boom, okay. All right. Hurt the core of an individual. I'm a human being. I don't stand here and sit here and worry about you attack the black man, white man attack the black man today. Today I said you attacked a human being, dude. You didn't treat me like a human being. You wouldn't even go home and kick your dog and do that shit to him or it. I say that in respect because black people, it's our mind. We stay in a slave mentality. So we stay stuck on slavery. It happened. It happened. But in theory, we talk about it as though slavery. And if you go do your history, it wasn't slavery, fool. Captivity. The folks that you want to persecute and your education of what happened in this world, that's your problem, one. Look at us today, dummy. Look at us. Let white folks attack like they did back then, black folks today. Not one and twosies. We know they can take us out and want to. Everybody here, anybody, a group of black folks could run around and take white folks one and twosy. Everybody know we can do that. We just, that ain't our energy. Shouldn't be nobody energy. But we know there's a group out there, and I say it, with them 3Ks, they like that. Put that on and do that and do terrorize. Okay, cool. You still in that energy. But even then, you see, ain't too much of them running around there doing that. They in suits now, business suits. They hit you in your pocket. They on car lots now. Banks and stuff giving you, who you think giving you them high interest rate notes and stuff like that? Why you think black folks still small percentage can own a home and stuff? That's how you ain't getting you now. So then watch this. It ain't them no. They ain't put their kids in suit to be able to benefit. We understand this. But let's look at the reality today, though. We bust. One. How can you not allow somebody like Kanye, who running around with what, 3, 4? Half white, half black kids. How can you not understand where this dad is coming from, who's black, who got interracial kids? Put the shoe on the other shoe, other foot. Because you ain't did that. Put the shoe on the other foot. We still in them days that we just talked about. We're in the 60s. But you got all the technology and everything. Push us in the 60s, but we got technology, we taught each other. We got a little freedom too, just a little bit. They ain't killing us when we do certain things. Now you can't go to that water fountain. They tell you niggas can't go to that water fountain. And he told you kids can't go there, can't swim there, can't. And now everybody mad. We mad. What do you mean can't swim there? We always swim there. Whoa, okay. Then we protest. You don't protest. You're gonna stand up for something, right? Because if you don't stand up for something, you fall for anything, right? So then we go get our shirts, Black Lives Matter, because we want to show our kids, our children, you don't tolerate this stuff. We work too hard. So flip it. Why are you not allowing Kanye to stand up while his kids looking at him? Because it don't suit you. Because you can't see past your hatred. Just say that. Your hatred. We sit up here, fools sit up here and talk about you crazy. Ain't nobody crazy. Yeah, we crazy. For a black man and woman to run around today and not see the bigger picture, man. It's sad. Because white chocolate today, they more black than you are. I said that. There is white people today in this society that are more black than the black fools that's running around talking about black, and the black fools is running around talking about black, black. They don't even know what black is no more. How to be black. You got a black body, but you ain't black. What you talking about is racist. Let's talk. You come at a man about a white lives matter shirt. Let's talk. But I ain't heard now one of you raggedy niggas come on. Other than, like I said in my first video, Fat Joe, probably a couple sprinkle others. These young folks been out here talking about killing and ruining. And they in your industry and you pay them. I ain't hear you say shit. These young ladies out here defiling themselves, disrespecting themselves to the core. And the only time you'll say something is when somebody like R. Kelly gets exposed with it and shit. Then it come out your raggedy ass mouth, and even then you close the door and say nothing. But let some music come out to shake your ass to it, and you do it. You make excuses for it. But you want to talk about White Lives Matter shirt? I ain't seen well many of you celebrities get in no forum. You supposedly got all the money. You the one that go to the balls, white ties, celebrities. Sit, stop. Sit up there with senators smiling their face, cabinet members, president, this, that. You the one got the energy to make a change, voice an opinion. Don't hear you saying. You know why? Because you sit up there and you tiptoe, sing, dance, just like these fools been telling me on the side. Damn, bro, we gotta make our money somewhere. We know the system messed up, bro, but man, can you ease up, bro? We gotta to feed our family. I know Sambo. I know Blackface. I know. Go do your history. To fit in, huh? You sour mouth. Boy, I tell you something. Solution? We know what they own. You talk about Kanye wearing a White Lives Matter t-shirt, fool. You should wear that goddamn t-shirt every day you go to work. That's who you work for. Who don't allow you to change nothing positive in the system. You the ones that should be going to your CEOs, your directors, your broadcasters that own the damn systems saying we won't change. But you can't. Because you fail to look in the mirror on the inner you. Not that glick glamour out of you that got the fur on, got the Jesus piece on, got the Fendi, red bottoms, and all the trappings. You fail to look in the inner you because you ain't seen the inner you since you came out the womb, probably. That man trying to open minds up. Like every one of us conscious fools. Working hard to show our people the bigger picture. We can sit up here and continue to be angry and mad about the same crap that happened a long damn time ago, and I ain't seen a whip come out whip nobody ass in the streets yet. These lynchings that you be seeing, that we seen a year, 2 years ago, all that stuff, staged. Not saying that people didn't get killed, they did. Oh, but you better believe people is a group like the people I'm talking about, the shooting at Kanye, orchestrate this stuff so that racism stay. They orchestrate it because they need the Commonwealth down here to stay in chaotic chaos. They need you to stay there, fighting each other. Because just like I told you, the wealthy don't sit up there. Buffett I ain't heard. Mayweather, can you please holler at me? Can you please come on and holler at what white folks, rich white folks up there you be fighting with and stuff? Jay, we hear it in your raps and stuff, but we don't see y'all out there like Cohen or who are all these people up in history. Jay called him a nigga, they don't like. I don't see it. I get it though. They might mess with you with the money. You can't buy that. You can't buy that champagne industry or whatever. I get it. Hell, if I own every goddamn thing and you niggas was coming up, I wouldn't want to sell stuff to you too because I'm gonna lose my money. I gotta feed my family. Listen to the aesthetics of this, man. White chocolate, this ain't no disrespect to you. As a mass though, people of color, these white folks scared the hell of y'all. Every one of y'all, just scared. Why? They see they outnumbered now. They see their kids love you now. You got little white kids, man, little white girls, man, asking to get Young Thug, R. Kelly, and all these people out of jail. Please get her. We need another. I believe I can fly out or either. So what the hell are you talking about? At one point in time in history, man, you probably had out of every one to 100 ratio of 1 to 100 white people out of every 1 to 100 I'm saying it right. 1 out of every 100 white people would help a nigga back then. Think about that. 1 out of 100 white people would reach out and help a nigga. Hey, can you hire me? Nah. Can you hire? No. Think about that. Hey, come on, man. Come on. They shouldn't be doing y'all like that. Come on. Pay attention. Today. I said 1 on 3. I put that on there. 1 out of 3. Here, I don't know. They're trying to help Floyd. See, little white, get off him. Yeah, get your ass in. Just like niggas. Man, don't let this industry play with your consciousness. Oh, please believe, I understand that this is just deployed with them. It's the game they play. Do I believe that Kanye don't get along with all them crazy. Yeah, I do, because you can tell. He just deal with them. They just deal with him. He a good artist, but you can tell. But he don't think like them. Kanye brought that Commonwealth thinking up there the deal. He ain't changing damn thing. I like it. But this gives us a chance, though. That's what we're not looking at, the bigger picture. To open the door, pull the rug up, release the pain of our past. Because if we don't release the pain of our past, how are we going to be the best thing since sliced bread, man? It's what we are. How are we going to get these cars flying and stuff? Nuclear energy, start using it because they're not telling you. Ain't nothing wrong with nuclear energy to use. You can fly these goddamn cars, atomic energy, all that stuff. We can use this shit. We can do this energy. This electricity we running around with and all that shit. You gotta look at some of these other countries. But China got some goddamn using that damn the shit you use for your microwave and all that shit and all that stuff. Man, come on, stop, man. All right? These people playing with you, man. It's reality what they do. They get the technology, they lay it out for 50 years and shit, and then you come to it, and people already been playing with it for 20, 30 years. You come out and be like, oh, that's a nice iPhone. Food ain't had that thing for a long goddamn time. Military been playing with all that stuff. They just do that stuff because capitalism. We got to come to a point. We stop. Stop lying. Stop thinking you blinding people. Ain't nobody blind no more. Especially these young kids. They're not blind. They see right through you fools. They see right through y'all. Oh, man, I'm seeing it, man. Yeah, I'm seeing it. You can't pay some of these fools to do some of the stuff y'all doing, man. That's why y'all go so hard with the demonstrate stuff. White Lives Matter t-shirt. We should be talking about Diddy, and I'm just going to put it out there. What are the self-destruction t-shirts? Stop self-destruction t-shirts. What are them at? Stop black on black crime t-shirts. What are them at, sir? Not just you. Every other record industry that supports that stuff. Black stations. Black stations. It's not time to play with it no more. The unity that is needed, the coexistence. No, everybody ain't gonna like everybody. Facts. But I guarantee if everybody learn about the variety melting pot we have in here, don't just go stereotype Japanese people, Chinese people, Mexican people, Latin people, Puerto Rican, this, that, blacks, and let's learn about each other. We are diverse human beings. Diverse. Pay attention. It saddens me. America is the richest, most resourceful when it wants to be. Smartest, if you ask me. Most people say China. No. China government is smart on how they lock down their people. So it only seems like it's only one think come out of it. See what I'm talking about? It ain't like us. We got a variety of people to talk and say. Woo, woo, woo. China don't let nobody talk. It come out of one person. You know what I'm talking about? All right. So, but for a person who's been to primitive countries, but the education, the literacy level, don't even compare to ours. And before, because you're seeing now, I'm sitting here watching hostage, the Iran-Contra hostage. I watch all this stuff, all right, on our CIA, FBI, and I ain't trying to put my foot in my mouth, but it is what it is. We here. How you need to go back in our history with all these countries. Good. Had them all for good. Before we start putting dictators in place of them so we can control them and puppeteer them, so like we do here ourselves. For they did, country fine. Come fine. Hey, good. Hey. You Muslim, you Christian, you just country fine. Hey. Baghdad, you can say what you want. Saddam killing that, hey, do what you say, whatever you want. I told they weren't doing that. That's just propaganda. The United States had to do this stuff for their safety, for their thought, because they knew what they was gonna do. We're gonna spread Christianity. We don't want you folks over there being Muslim, open, knowing things, got all the artifacts over there. Pay attention. We keep letting you exist in that free type, Willie feel, grow, be entrepreneur and stuff. You know, them artifacts stuff, you start putting them on display and stuff. You start having ships and tours and stuff like that. And you start getting these American Negroes' eyes open. What is that over there? Billy, what you over there pointing at right there? You starting on thought right there on the tube? No, what's that over there? You got old Nimrod's, you start learning stuff from these other countries that they wanted to stay worn, torn, fucked up, and so they could steal the artifacts and stuff, take them over to Britain and look all these places and put them up under. Come on now, you better start listening and understanding. American Negro. They don't want you to know about yourself. Do their YouTube. They don't want no real conscious people on here. That's why I'm gonna leave. They don't want it. There's other platforms I found. I've been knowing that, but I like YouTube. I did things. But YouTube don't want you on. The owners are too real. He too real. He telling where you getting these truths from? Inside. Like all these young folks getting. I'm glad I'm at the places that I'm going and stuff because I see there's more conscious people over there in them places. And until YouTube stops playing that who they like and this community and the community, all these food control. I ain't got time for it. I ain't competing with nobody. I'm here to build bridges, man. See, at the beginning, I wasn't nothing. I was just moving down there. I started making a voice. Everybody was coming at me. Who he think he is? And why he simple? Just keep it simple. I don't need no lights going like this and my name going across and boo-boo and boo-boo. I'm here to give a message. In the lieu of it, I'm going to give it the best way I am. I'm going to come nice, but I'm going to be simple with me, man. And I'm going to be real, transparent. And that's what a lot of them fools didn't like. A lot of people were saying, they come on this camera, talk to this camera and tell you this, woo, 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 and then they go off camera and being something else. See that? The goddess is for me, see? He told me, don't worry about that stuff. Everything you talk about, Sean, you walk it. I do. I walk mine. This is our opportunity, man. Like Denzel said, man, we got a unique, man. Oh my God, we do. And because the world is down. The world is down. The world is down. And every culture knows this. Everyone. But the world pulse of every culture, the world pulse is, we just got to own it. Everybody look at what them niggas gonna do. Are they gonna go off? Are they gonna be peaceful? What they gonna do? They gonna burn our house down? They gonna come here and squat on our houses that used to be 100 years ago theirs, their grandfather, they land, what they gonna do? And you got people trying to add fuel to that fire. because they want to see some white folks' houses burned down and get destroyed, and that'll make them feel happy. Things getting taken away from them. Hey, to each his own. It amazes me, right, how we want a reference to our Bible and our religion. Come on. Come on. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Like going out there, right? Don't run. We want to prescribe to our commandments and, our great ministers and stuff that's out there and preach, Preach, love your neighbor. Well, hey, yeah, I know, hey, they did us wrong, but two rights don't make a wrong. Oh, two wrongs don't make a right. And oh man, what we talking about, Sean? Talking about trying to be in that godly realm. Yeah. Mom already said, you gotta forgive, Sean. On an individual lace, what I go through. You gotta forgive, son. S-U-N, you the light, baby. And for your light to burn and not stay in a state of madness, anger, frustration, irritability, confusion, hurt, pain, you gotta forgive. Like so many of the coaches on here say, like I would iterate if I was not in the things I was in. Bro, sis, you gotta forgive. Don't matter how the other person did what you did. They don't want to do it. Don't worry. You can't worry about that because you're still giving them that power. If you don't forgive, come on with me. Come on. Come back. Come back. I know I brought up religion. I know. Come on. Come on. Challenge. We like the crate challenge. Shake your hip challenge. All kinds of challenge. Put a doggy face on your challenge. Can we get a serious challenge? I wonder if people will challenge themselves with this video I'm passing and say, man, oh, like the challenge of folks who feel that their ancestry, their lineage, broken up, destroyed, whatever, the folks that hurt your people back then. Can you forgive them? Not forget. Can you forgive them though? And if you can forgive them, I know it's painful. Oh yeah, your boy know. I stared at the same pictures and same videos, slaves strapped on the back, babies eaten up by alligators. Same stuff yeah. What you don't realize though, what you don't understand differently of me. See, I know, like some of you, that I was in that. I've required it so many times. Some of you black told y'all in my video, some of you black folks be wondering why we so tired. Why we just like you easily quit your job today and you just like, man, you just tired. Because you've been here and done this so many damn times. That your energy, your soul is ready to do something different and new and better. But we, black folks, as a mass, as a population, still stuck on what they did back then to us. And it ain't letting us move forward at all as a mass to help evolve the world that was once. Boy, stop. Woman, stop. Right now, you have the opportunity. We can change it all. We can change it all. Me, you, we can get out there and vote. We can get out there and put ourselves in position to vote. Dr. Umar was talking about having so many sisters and brothers getting up there and vote. Real ones, though. Real ones that want to change, not going to get in that office. And then they see that money and they see them perks, the cars, the office, big table, the booty, the men and all that stuff, and get trapped, the cocaine and all that, and get trapped in and like, oh, I'm part of the lifestyle. Can you fix? Nah, well, the devil, we don't need government. We need fools get in there and say, hey, look at this, what this the contract I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be real with mine. All I need you to do, city, if I was mayor, governor, this point in time right here, to win an election, and she, hey, look at people, public, commonwealth, you ain't gotta pay me no salary. Just let me live in this house right here. I'm already coming. I'm running for some sort. I should already have a job or retirement. Most of these fools already have a job and retirement money, right? So I'll live off my little paycheck, my military check. I'll live off that for a year. Within a year, you don't see no change. I ain't done none of the stuff that I ran on. You keep not paying me a salary and I keep doing what I'm doing like that. Until you see some change in your city, state, country. That's when you start paying me. That's when you start letting me get my little plane perks so I can go to Washington, D.C. That's when you start paying me for my bungalow in Florida and California. Yeah, I won't do that. I wouldn't do that to you. But That's what it's about. We know, you know, and I know. We got more white folks in this country right now, today. Demonstrated. Black Lives Matter. You talking about, that's so disturbing to me. You sitting up there running your mouth about a t-shirt, Black Lives Matter, when you should have been mad. Boy, let me tell you something. I know we lost some people, but in that t-shirt, the amount of white folks, children, kids out there risking their damn lives with you, getting tick ass, all that, and Tifa, whether they, whatever the hell they were, it was all white folks out there. Just hand, get toe up. See how all that? Man, you need to stop. Because it should have said Black Lives Matter and White Lives Matter too. I don't hear you saying nothing. I don't hear you big up in them. And they out there risking their ass for you while you sit in your Bentley in your penthouse. Boy, you need to stop. You need to stop. A lot of y'all need to stop with the games. You're going to stop playing with people's emotions down here. You got these ghetto niggas down here who think they commentating some stuff. Oh, yeah, you ain't wrong, ain't wrong. No, you ain't wrong. You wrong, fool. You can tell you wrong. Just how you presenting stuff. How you talking about it. Caveman talk. Oh, that nigga wrong. No, you wrong. You wrong and stuck on idiot. Idiot. You better wake up, some of you black folks. Because a lot of these black folks out here, they ready to die for a cause you can't win. We stood up here and act the fool, push a gas button, nuclear button on us so fast, you wouldn't even know how the hell it spin. You better take it from a military fool. That ain't the point. They ready for that crap. That ain't even what they want. They want to give you the balance and change of what you deserve. You know why you can't get reparations? Because they don't know how to distribute that. Because you got white folks that are now black within families, interracial. So a black folk, a person like that lady that was propagating she was black in the NAACP, listen. And for so long got away with that under whose? Black folk. I can imagine how many, she was the president of the LBC, so I can imagine how many elite balls and elite things she went to under who? Around who? Rich people. And they didn't know she was black. So you got them type of folks in this country now. How you going to determine a thing? When you got more of them can fake that they black. It's not Sean saying, no, we don't deserve reparations. I'm not saying none of that. That ain't even what we're talking about. But sitting here getting upset and bent out of shape because we ain't getting it or ain't got it, when in reality, we shouldn't need it. We shouldn't need it. Bob, BT, I don't know the madam's name. They're running it now. Gloria, I don't know your name, ma'am, but shout out to you. Diddy, you, and Russell, and we showed how to get up to high places and do things. I'm trying to figure out, like, so black folks don't know how to open the record industries, open stuff, open up. Black folks, hey, R&B, hey, you R&B, we old R&B, woo. Let's put 500,000 together. You go get 5, you get 5. 30 of y'all, boom, boom. We start our own streaming business. What we was looking at Empire, what Lucius and Cookie was showing us for that stuff for. So we can stop all the complaining and stuff about white folks. Why we can't build cars? Why we can't? Why Elon can just now come along and outdo Ford and GMC and Elon Musk call all those goddamn people. Why we can't do that? Got money up there. We got money up there. Y'all got money. Or at least y'all say y'all do. At least we say you do. I tell you why. Commonwealth, you think them folks up there like you, love you, care about you. You just money. You just a dime. You just this. Not all. Not all. Some good hard people up there. Some good hard people, believe me. I see it. Feel it. There's some good hard people up there. That love fools like us and Kanye speak against these ignorant ones. Believe me. Closed-minded. Forgot who they were. Maybe he wore the shirt too. Give me a minute. Maybe the God wore the shirt so you can revert and remember who you are. What he got on? White Lives Matter. What the? Oh, I'm black. I'm supposed to be yelling about that. He helped you remember you was black. You know, I get tired, man. I promise I do. I can catch, man, the number of celebrities that get on stage and when they talk is like, yeah, but I got all this money, but at the end of the day, I get pulled over, and I'm still a nigga. I'm still black. I'm still. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, man. Shut up. Because that's like what? 1 out of every 100. Stop, man. Stop, man. They just ain't doing it. They just ain't doing it. For them fools out there, yeah, you expect Offset, all these ones go, drive their car, their guns hanging out the window, door open, the Lambo. Yeah, you supposed to get the ticket. Shit, you ain't above the law. Y'all get mad at that. Why you stop me? Because you think you above the law. Yeah, damn hell. You got the car all smoking up in your Bentley. Yeah, you gonna get stopped. Y'all get mad about that though. So no, man, they play games with us. Okay, we're not buying into the games. There's enough of us here that's gonna shut this down, man. Shut this insanity down. Let that man think. He's just opening your ear. I like I said, I continue to say it, and I get off of this because we want to go out. I don't agree with everything he said, but I understand where he's trying to come from. When you're a person like he is, you can't hold that stuff inside. You can't hold that stuff inside. I would, me, if y'all really care, pay money. All y'all fools up there like me, creative. Pay money to have somebody, a PR, somebody around. Hey, what you gonna say next? Come on now, you gotta vet that through me. I don't think he'd mind, but you just gotta keep going to the mic. You gotta go to the mic with him. Kanye a different cat. Yeah. That's why I understand why y'all keep letting them go. Well, I guess freedom of speech and freedom. That's why they trying to put him in jail. Driving me crazy. Kanye, don't let them do that to you. Because I'll tell you what they doing is propaganda scheme too. So Kanye probably gonna go and they're gonna probably put him in rehab and they're gonna call him crazy and all that stuff. He keep on it like and try to shove him in something. So then now they didn't shut a star up or you know what I'm saying, a public person. So now they come you, me, and everybody else that's conscious and thinking. See how this go? That's exactly how this go. All right. They do not want critical thinking in your society. They can't do it. They can't allow it. It's killing capitalism now. It's killing. Listen to me. It's killing capitalism. It don't have to. Capitalism. It don't have to kill. You can give too. You can bend. You can help the situation. You know what I'm saying? You can reach on the other aisle to say, okay, you know what? We do need to heal because that's all we need to do. Heal. But it's crazy. It seems like I would think if I ran this world, it was like, man, let me get this love out here, man, because the economy tore up. People ain't buying nothing. More guns coming off the ship. How we got more crazy folks out here, man. Everybody went crazy. What can we do, man? Let me see, Biden. What can we do? Man, we're gonna have a love month. We're gonna have a peace and love month in our country. Peace and love. Peace and love. Stop the violence events. Let me Biden, what you gonna do? Hey, Secretary, hey, call Diddy, call all these entertainers, all of them, get all of them. Call actors, get all of them. Angela Bassett, Diddy, Denzel, all of them, get all of them. Athletes, get all of them. Almost like that when Bill Gates got that form before the COVID hit. So we get you in there, right? Look, we're gonna change the paradigm. We can do it, don't y'all think? Yeah. You know I'm a guy. You know, yeah, we can do it. I can sing. I can, yeah. All right, this is what we're gonna do. You remember them 70s, 80s, 90s TV shows? Yeah, the one that comes kind of like them Love Thy Neighbor out there with sex entertainment and that biracial, not biracial, but the black couple, you know, white couple next door, social issues, they all that. We're gonna bring shows like that back. Family Matter type and different world. Kind, I know how you feel about Cosby, but the show was good. Shit. Educational. It's and funny. You know, we're gonna be these shows back because they educated. Instead of Big Brother looking in on people, arguing. Look at society. What they got your kids looking at. Arguing. No solution, resolution, nothing. Defiling each other. Grown folks looking at this. Entertain anybody. 50, 40. Ooh, watch your girl. She gonna throw that water on. Oh, she shot. Don't tell me I'm lying. I'll shut up. But we know I ain't. I also said I don't watch sports no more. I don't watch none of that stuff because I understand, man. We still playing football. Got CTE running around. They got fools killing suicide. We should be playing some touch flag football. Say somebody brain, boy, stop. You know you ain't heard nothing about CTE no more. But that's why most mothers not letting their kids. It's a smart mother. No, you ain't playing that. You ain't doing none of that stuff. So the it's us. The uckery is done as long as they provide us with social media. I'm so proud of the fact that I am behind. This so many light workers been working so hard for so many years doing this, and for them to embrace me and say, "Man, you on a different level with it." You know what I'm saying? I thank them for that because I got on myself for a minute, be like, because I was on the sideline, because the profession I chose and stuff. I was like, man, what was I serving? You know what I'm saying? Them, everybody else instead of the growth. You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave it at that. I gotta use the bathroom. So peace, love. To the next video.